Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, Star Trek Lower Decks fans got a nice little surprise today. They discovered that Paramount Plus has released Season 4 of Lower Decks for free on YouTube and Pluto TV, which means if you're preparing, for Season 5 to start showing on Paramount Plus or whatever, you can catch up and watch Season 4, which is nice for fans, I guess. But unfortunately, in Australia, we don't get it. It's geo-blocked. I am pretty sure it's geo-blocked. Trek Movie, who did an article about this, had a playlist they set up, and they actually, you could see it on the screen, and it was saying, not available in your area. So I'm assuming the original versions on Paramount Plus on YouTube are not actually, playable in my region. They are geo-blocked, which is just, this is a world community. YouTube is why are they blocking it in some countries? Why can't I watch it but Americans can? It's just annoying. But it's not a huge loss because, Lower Decks is not the best show. I mean, I kind of find it interesting because, for some reason, because they did it for a different contract, because it was animated and that, and was done differently from Discovery and that, it actually visually is the same universe. It's canon universe. For some reason, they were able to make Lower Decks in the canon universe, and I think that's because, subversively, Kurtzman wanted to undermine the other Star Treks, the canon universe Star Trek, and by making a parody of them, which he would never do with his series, with his universe, which is pretty much the Discovery universe, and the 31st century, which is where he's sort of basing everything now, to separate it from the other Star Trek, which he's, mocking and undermining. They had a lot of knowledge, so they'd have a lot of detail, and visually it's the same universe and everything, but the show is basically a parody making fun of Star Trek. So part of me kind of enjoyed just being in that universe again, even in animated form, even if they were just, making fun of everything. So in later seasons, I didn't mind the show as much. First seasons were fairly intolerable because the main character was just intolerable, but eventually they realised fans weren't watching the show and were enjoying it, and they changed the character and made her less tedious, and more people watched the show. So why did they cancel it? Because ultimately it still wasn't making enough money, and 5 years is when they can get out of the contract, because the way Kurtzman apparently has it set up, if you try and get out of a series within the 5 years, you basically have to pay penalties and compensation and stuff like that, even with Lower Decks. So I thought that was just with the live action films, but apparently Lower Decks as well. So they cancelled it after 5 years, just like Discovery, and like they're probably going to do with Strange New Worlds and so forth. So, but yeah, it's available on Pluto for people who have Pluto. It's available on YouTube for most of the world, but I think because we've got Paramount Global, I think that's what shows the videos we can watch. And it's annoying though, because you'll see shows that says, free with ads. I'm like, great, I can watch that. And you go and watch it and it's blocked, and I'm like, oh, so it's free with ads in another country. It's like, why am I being shown things I can't watch in Australia? And why are they geo-blocking things? Why don't they just make everything available in every country? So, YouTube, it's a global platform. Like, why limit, what people can watch in certain territories and certain countries, and have people get all excited because, oh wow, I can watch this, and then they go to watch it. It's like, no, it's geo-blocked, I can't watch it, and you don't see till you actually go to play it, the black screen with the the white writing saying not available in your country or whatever, or is geo-blocked or whatever. So yeah, so a little bit of news, good news for Discovery fans in some countries, but Lower Decks fans in some countries, but for nowhere else, because I would rather have watched it again on YouTube than buy it on DVD, which I bought the first couple of seasons on DVD. Now I probably will end up buying them all on DVD, because I do, even if I don't like the shows, I do want to have access to them, even if just to critique them or criticize them. I just want them available, and also they are Star Trek, so completionist me sort of wants them as well. But I'll be buying them secondhand, well after the shows have ended. Like with Discovery, I sort of said, when the show ends and I'm not benefiting the show and keeping it on the air, I will buy the DVDs and Blu-rays, because I do want to watch them properly later on and have my own versions of them available to me if I want to look at them or even if it's just to criticize them or something, so I can check or watch them. I just want to have them in my library. But I always said I'd buy them when the show was cancelled, and I'd buy them secondhand, so Paramount wasn't getting any money from me for those series. But yeah, Lower Decks, I kind of like some of the characters, and I don't mind the show when Mariner's not being Mariner, and they're not going hard on, parodying Star Trek, because some episodes are more like Star Trek episodes, but for the most part, it's a parody. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of geo-blocking and, only giving some people access to things while other people, you let them think they're going to get it until they actually go to watch it. And it's not really good, for sales and marketing if you're basically offering things and disappointing people and then, trying to sell them things at the same time. It's like, just stop with the geo-blocking. Just make it available for everyone.